Hello, my name's Alexo, and today I'm going to be talking about Albion Burnout. And to start off, we have to talk about what is Albion. Well, Albion, it's a sandbox MMO where you basically write your own story. And that's where the first problem starts. There is no goal in Albion. The goal is set by the player. So whatever you want to do, for example, if you want to max out your skill tree or if you want to make a bunch of silver, you want to be the richest person on the server, that's a goal that you create for yourself. And if you've played the game for 6 years like I have, you've basically dipped your toes into everything and even, came back for all those like exciting changes that they brought to Albion. But they only do one game update per season, and each season lasts approximately 12 weeks. So if you're someone like me that has a lot of time on their hands, you'll probably go through all those new changes quite fast, and then you'll end up having a couple of days or even weeks where basically nothing's new, you've already done everything, and you're just kind of like logging every day to just get like your like farming on your islands, get your silver, and or just like going out there doing a couple runs for like YouTube content or something like that, or for streaming, and basically as soon as that's over, it's like hop off Albion and you're doing something completely different. But I think it's completely normal to feel that way because Albion was designed to keep you playing and coming back as much as possible. And the best example of this that I could come up with is the premium system. And basically, what premium does, it gives you a massive fame boost to whatever you do. It gives you a bunch of extra learning points, it gives you 10k daily focus, and you can't even buy a private island without having bought premium, either with real life cash or with the silver in game currency. And the biggest negative about premium is the fact that it goes on real life days. So basically, what this means is that if you play only on weekends, your premium will be running out those 5 other days that you aren't able to play. Which, if anyone's ever gone free to play on a game, you'll know how hard it is to kind of like build up enough silver in order to be able to pay for premium. If you're an experienced player, it's not as hard. I'm sure you've seen like dozens or hundreds of videos on YouTube on how to make a easy silver. But for those casual players, it's a lot harder to do. So you'll start to like get into this mode of like I need to make as much silver as possible in order to be able to pay my next premium, and so it keeps you into the game and spending a lot of time just to be able to afford your next premium. And then it starts to become a loop where all you're doing is trying to make as much silver as possible. You're no longer having fun. It's kind of like having a side job. And you're basically just gaming away, trying to make premium every single month so that you can keep with those benefits. And if you want my opinion, I think it's time we break that cycle of where we just have to put premium out of our minds. We're no longer chasing silver unless you need it for your sets for whatever you're doing. But I think you should focus on just playing the game how you want to play it. If you want to do like let's say you like playing around with the markets. You can just have fun creating spreadsheets, creating all kinds of like crafting prices and all that, and you can go around to different cities and kind of like see, oh, this sells for a lot more here. I could just buy a bunch there, transport it there through the yellow zone or blue zones where it's super safe, and then I could just sell it there for a massive profit. If that's what you like to do, then just go for it. There's no reason you should have to like go into the Avalonian roads right now just to get a bunch of chests, because that's where all the best loot is right now. I say you just play the game how you want to, play with your friends. It also makes it so much better to play with people, especially people you like hanging out with, and just have fun. Like that's all. That's my biggest suggestion. And if you're like a content creator like I am, and you're slowly getting burned out, you're doing daily videos, just slow it down a bit. Create a script. Create like a goal you want to achieve, and something that you think your viewers would enjoy watching. Instead of like the usual, I'm just going around here, just getting random fights, and sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. Try to create something, create like a storyline, create something that will engage viewers, and like give like a question like, oh, how I made this much. I know a lot of people do it, but it works on like, oh, like I just got a legendary chest. People are going to be curious to see what's inside that legendary chest. Or like it's like, oh, this crazy build, or something like some situation happened and this thing is completely crazy. Just kind of like be inventive with it. Create a story, create some kind of like goal that you're going after, and like keep people engaged and just have fun. I think that's the most important, is that you have to have fun while doing it. It can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna, go to this boring script that I just went through, or I just typed in Chat GPT that made a script for me, and I'm just gonna copy paste whatever it says. Like, I feel like videos like that are just, I I don't know. It lacks that personality, and it's like it's just like cookie cutter like stuff that you'll see everywhere. And if you really want to make it as an Albion content creator, you gotta like stand out. You have to have like some unique ideals. You have to bring something fresh to the table. Like for example, Mogdon, the fact that he does a lot of like he has like a very unique setup. He has a unique way to talk to his viewers. He calls them travelers and all that, which I'm not a fan of, but you know it's his thing. And the like he dresses up for everything as well, and he has like a bunch of different scenes and like effects that he does for his stream. And I think if you want to be a content creator for Albion, you gotta like find that thing that you enjoy doing. If it's like helping people, or if it's just like playing with your friends, and you know showing how much fun you're having and sharing that with everybody, it's like go for it. I think that's my biggest advice. And also like you don't have to drop videos every single day. I know I've been doing that, but that's kind of like my New Year's resolution, where I was like at the beginning of the year I was like I'm just gonna make videos every single day till the end of the year, and I'm basically just gonna keep on to that because I want to show that I can do something. I can commit myself to an entire year of doing something I told myself I was going to do. Even if right now I feel like that isn't the smartest choice, I want to stay committed to my goal and just keep it going. And that's also another advice for you guys that are trying to do YouTube content. It's just case stay consistent with your goals. Like find a niche, find like an ideal, and just don't just do one video on it. Kind of like build it out over like multiple videos and create stories like that instead of just like you know one big story in one video is cool, but you need to think long term and create like a viewing experience and like kind of building up your brand and like the style you like to do, you know. And I know it's not easy. Even I've been on YouTube for quite a while now. I've done like probably like 400 or something videos on Albion by this point, but I'm still trying to find my way, trying to find my style, and trying to find something that's unique to me. And I've watched a bunch of YouTube, you know, how to be big on YouTube videos, and I've done quite a bit of research, and I'm gonna start implementing those in my videos. So maybe you'll see some stuff changing quite a lot, but that's just me trying to test things out. But I think that's gonna be enough for me for this video. I could go on, like I say, usually a lot of my videos. I could go for hours on this. I've even edited so much of the what I've been talking about in this video a lot already. But I think this is gonna be like my final my final draft, I guess you could say. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps you, and hopefully you stay motivated. You know, and if even then, like you don't have to play Albion like 24/7 or like you know all week. Just try out the games, and once you feel ready, you can come back to Albion and try out the new content. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me though. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.